This is Bill Donzie, Mr. Bill. It is an honor for me to pay my taxes. I said I consider it a great honor to pay taxes in the United States. Absolutely. And with the 15th of April, it was the last day to pay your taxes. I paid mine yesterday. With that in mind though, the IRS is one of the most hated and feared organizations in the world. Why? How about a story on the IRS, okay? Here in McCook, we had an employer that had hired a CPA to take care of and handle all of the paperwork, the number crunching for his business. And he had about 20 employees. With that in mind, the CPA, over a 2-year period, stole $75,000 out of his account before he caught it. $75,000 gone. Well, law enforcement was called and she was arrested, but she was a friend of the court, so she only got a slap on the wrist. Only a slap on the wrist for stealing $75,000. What do you bet it would cost you if you had done that? Yeah, or me. Yeah, we'd be seeing hard time for a long time. Be that as it may, her family did step up and pay the business owner that she had stolen the money from. They gave him back $75,000 to help, alleviate his pain, supposedly. Okay. And it did help when they decided not to give her any time. But what nobody seemed to understand or know or speak of is later that year when he went to do his taxes, his new CPA said, wait a minute, that $75,000 that you got, that should have been paid 2 years ago, over the last 2 years. And so the IRS is going to fine you for that. And they did. They fined him 2% a month for 2 years, or that's 48% of that $78,000 was going to be fined. Absolutely. Almost half of it he was going to lose in fines and, don't forget, penalties. That's right. They gave him no mercy, even though the court gave her mercy. And so he also had to hire a lawyer, a tax lawyer, and by the time it was all said and done, almost all of his $75,000 was gone. Was gone. Yeah. And that was your IRS.